Hey, I'm Dale, and welcome to Dale and Timbers. This is daughter of mine. Hello, daughter of mine.
Hi.
This, for 2025, is going to be a new set of podcasts that I'm going to be doing called Talking to the Torso. So we just thought that for the first one for the year, that we might do one together. Now, what is happening here is that daughter of mine here decided that she was going to ask the questions. So she's going to interview me. Now, all of these questions are questions that she's made up herself, and this is going to form what we're going to talk about for the next sort of 10, 15 minutes or so. All right, you got any questions?
Yeah.
Fire away, let's go.
Question number 1. How does woodworking make you feel?
Woodworking makes me feel awesome. Yep, it makes me relax. It is what I do for a job, so that's pretty cool. But I really, really love it. And I've been doing it since I was a kid. Just like how you do woodworking now, hey? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. So it makes me feel pretty good.
Question number 2. What can you make?
What can I make? I can make all sorts of stuff, can't I? Out of wood, you can almost make anything. So I make all sorts of different things. I make all the normal, ordinary, basic things like bowls, but I also do fancy stuff, like what I just did recently with that Taurus. And I make lamps. That's what you want, isn't it? Do you?
I need a new one.
You need a new one. Crikey, do you reckon that's a hint? All right, so I can make all sorts of different things with wood. Wood is really, really flexible. The only thing is with wood is you can take the wood off, but you can't put it back on. So when you cut it off, you got to make sure that you're cutting off the right bit, hey? Because you can't put it back on.
Yes.
Next one.
Number 3. Can you make a bed frame?
This is sounding like a bit of a stitch-up. Can I make a bed frame? Is that a bit of a hint?
No.
Well, that's a random
I
question.
just wanted to know.
Yeah, I can make a bed frame. And if you want a bed frame made down the track, oh, excuse you. If you want a bed frame made down the track, we can make a bed frame. We can work out then what the design is, can't we? And we can then look at the colour and the timber and all that sort of stuff, and we can do it however you want. Good question.
Do you work for a company?
Do I work for a company? I work for me, and that's a good thing. So I don't work for anybody else. People come to me with things that they want and what they want made. I also teach people. You've seen me do that, haven't you, when you come up? Yep. So I teach people how to woodwork and how to wood turn. So I work for me, not for anybody else.
Do you have a client or clients?
Do I have clients or clients? Yes, I do. And different types of ones. So I have people who I teach, so they're clients. I also have people who I make things for. The other thing is I also have customers. So customers, when they come to a market, for example, and they look at my stuff and then they decide what they'd like to buy. So yep, I've got clients. Yep.
Do you work for yourself?
That's exactly right. Yes, I do work for myself. So I don't work for anybody else apart from me. That way that I get to choose when I work, what time I get to work, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Do you have pets pesting you when you work?
Do I have pets pesting me when I work? I think you know the answer to that, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Who are the pesterators?
My dog Harley, Gonzo, and a few chickens.
What about Jakey Boy?
And Jakey Boy.
Yes, we've got a bit of a farm at the Taj Mahal, don't we? Yep.
Do you have any other kids?
Do I have any other kids? Well, I've got this kid. And there's another kid who's sitting there behind the camera looking at stuff. No, you stay there. Child of mine number 2. Yes.
Where do you live?
Where do I live? I live in the tropics of Australia. So I live at the top part of Australia in North Queensland in a place called Townsville.
Town.
Town. It is town, isn't it? Yes, because ville means town. You're exactly right. So I live in town.
What state do you live in?
Oh, I live in Queensland. We talked about that. So right up the top. Yep.
What country do you live in?
What country do I live in? I live in the best country in the world. What country do we live in?
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, yeah, mate. Australia. Yep.
What street do you live on?
I'm not going to say what street I live in because otherwise people then know exactly where I am. But I live in a really cool street and I live near an airport. So, and we have lots of Air Force
noisy.
Oh, very noisy. Lots of Air Force planes, don't we? That take off. So, yes. That's the street that I live in.
Yes. How many pets do you have?
How many pets do I have? Well, it depends on how many chooks that I've got at the time. At the moment, I've only got a couple, hey. So, how many is that?
Probably...
2 chooks.
2 chooks. 5.
5 all up?
Okay.
At the moment. Yep.
What animals do you like?
What animals do I like? What's my favourite animal?
I forgot.
Jeez, it's hard to get help these days. You know?
Yeah.
What is it?
A wombat.
A wombat. Yes, my favourite animal is a wombat. I think wombats are awesomely cool.
What is your favourite ocean animal?
My favourite ocean animal. Jeez, this is getting a bit vague. I've got a couple. I like dolphins because I reckon they're really, really awesome. But I also like blue-ringed octopus because I think they are really, really cool, trippy animals.
I've got a toy one.
You got a toy one? Do you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Peter brought it.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. So there's podcast number 1. In the can.
Now you need to do one about me.
Need to do one for you? Do I?
Yes.
All right.
I need to interview me.
In a minute, we can do all of that, hey? So thanks all for watching, guys. I really hope you appreciate it. Welcome to 2025, and this will be the start of a whole series of podcasts and interviews that I'm going to be doing with makers in Australia, but also other makers from around the world.
And your kids.
And the kids. Oh, we've done that now.
Yeah, but you need to do more.
Oh.
Yes, you do.
All right, then. Well, talk to you at the next podcast, and what do we say?
Bye.
Next time.
See ya.
Get with the brand.
Next time.
Next time.